it being in Colorado? How much does he want? 16 a year is way too much. Can't give it to him. How much does Sekiro want? 18 a year is way too much. These guys want way too much. Whit Merrifield would be super cool. But he's up there. 5.3 a year. That's too much. You can't bring him back for that either. We might be looking at some new options, some new players going down. Rafael Devers, 27, 15 home runs. He can play first. Maybe we should move him. Let's look at our team. So he's got Shohei, who's 97. He's kind of expensive for what he is. Do they show hitting stats? Oh, here we go. 13 home runs, 41. He blew it in the playoffs pretty hard. And he was hurt. But we can't get rid of him, obviously. Reed Gutmers is our scud, skill of scud. Chris Pack is our low-key scud. He's in his final year. He's going to want a lot of money. Ryan Weathers had a hell of a good year, considering who he came in for. Sandoval, welcome back. You should be playing. Bakamon is the guy who never really made anything. So we have Will Smith. He's not re-signing. We will probably need a backup because I don't know. Here's our first round pick. Here's where we are looking. Okay, so he's really not expensive. He had a really decent year. He's not going to give you 30 home runs at first, but he's going to give you some pretty good games. I think we keep him. Seems like a pretty down year, but he's also super cheap. Maybe we should consider a second baseman. Hooley is our third baseman. He will keep progressing. Trey Curry is our shortstop. The rookie bargain had a good year. Another guy who's kind of came here and hasn't really done much. Maybe we'll move on from him. I'm gonna part ways with Tommy Edman. I wonder if we should just not pitch with Shohei and make him our permanent DH. Oh. I think Evers would be a cool move. X switch. We brought you in on a 3-year deal. But you would definitely play first, and we would move the other guy to the outfield. It just doesn't look like we're gonna get the power. Evers doesn't have the power that he once had. Although, maybe he'll have a bounce back year, we'll see. He's only 27. These guys... Wasn't Paul... Oh, I thought he was on our team for a minute, but he's not. Here's another guy who could go outfield for us. 263 hitter. He wants that much a year, it's way too much. Winker, wow, 41 home runs. He might be a way better option for the outfield, but of course he wants 19 mil. I mean, he hit 41 home runs, so it's understandable. He wouldn't be a star on our team. Oh yeah, I can't give him the money he would want. But I mean, he hit 40 home runs and nobody's making offers. So maybe we go 3 years, everyday player backloaded. We give him a player option on the 3 years. But I'm not gonna give him 50 mil, that's way too much. For one good year. Yeah, it's way too crazy. I mean, he only really wants 5.2 a year. That's really not that bad. And I give him like 2 year, you'd be an everyday player. Player option on the back, your backload is. We'll give him a tiny bit more cash. He'd be close to home. Make 11 mil for 2 years. You get 31 home runs. He's kind of old, but he'd probably be a better option realistically, but he wants 16 a year. That's too much. Let's sim a couple guys. Wow. I feel like the Mets do this every year, and it never works out for them. Wow, that is a huge surprise. Luis Castillo to the Phillies. There you go, or some of the... So we're still the top team for Josh Hader. Gaver still wants to come here. Yeah, it's not too bad. We have quite a bit of room here, so we could probably go for bigger players. I don't want to just throw money around if it doesn't make sense. You wouldn't be a closer here, you'd be a bullpen guy. Okay. He's so old though. I don't really want to do that. I just don't want to throw money around. Just to throw money around. Well, Yankees have got their man. Let's select our 40 man. Jordan Hicks. Hager, we got Hager. Huge. That is huge for us. He's gonna help us so much. Alright, cool. So with Hager here, let's look at our... He becomes instantly our closer. I mean, to come back up, that's really not that bad of a deal. To be a backup, 1.3 war. But no, we're gonna do it. Winker is getting some serious offers here. You go to Seattle. Oh, Seattle wants him back. There's so much money. Ooh, interesting. All right, interesting moves here. Rafael Devers, we have got it. He is coming here on a 3-year, 22 mil deal. Yeah, I like this move. I'm glad to see James Segura going to Atlanta. Atlanta is probably one of the teams that if they offered me a contract, I would have went to them. Okay, good. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we'll get these guys here. Matt Chapman going to the Cubs. Interesting for him. Okay, that's all gone. And now extend through these gates. All right. That is an insane deal, and not something I would ever think I'd see. Harrison Bader to the White Sox, or to the Red Sox. Wow, good deal for them. Nice, we did it. We got Krong, we have Gevers and Krong now. We're gonna have to figure out what we're doing with that. Do we get a pick? We gonna get a single pick in the roll 5 draft? Damn. Okay, good. So Pagan re-signed with us. That's big. Yeah, just not a lot of moves for us. I mean, we went out. We brought in a few guys. Grandal, wow. Going to Seattle. That's crazy. Well, Alright. Done. Cool. I'm glad Whit Merrifield decided to come back on 2.5 mil. Scarlett Castro, that's funny. Let's contract extend. Let's get some of these guys fully signed. Let's talk to Paddock. How much does he want? Well, he clearly wants to get paid. Alright. Wants a fuck ton of money. I mean, we can probably arrange that for sure. Signing all these guys is gonna be hard as fuck. There's so many free agents. Can't afford any contracts right now. It's so easy to click by accident advance to regular season. It's so frustrating.
TGIF and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Boston Red Sox went deep 4 times as they took down the visiting Mariners 8-7. The Houston Astros held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 6-2. The Rangers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they defeated the A's in Oakland 4-2. The Tampa Bay Rays got 11 hits overall as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 6-3. The White Sox combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 2-1. The Washington Nationals pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 1-0. The Milwaukee Brewers hit 3 long balls as they crushed the Cubs 8-1. The Reds amassed 14 hits in the game as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 9-3. Trent Grisham had 2 long balls and 4 driven in as San Diego beat the Dodgers 8-6.
Inside the show. 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 With your host. Inside the show. With
Okay,
Justin
kind of crappy start to the season.
Inside the show. 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 Inside the show with Justin Allegri.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting in the AL East, Corey Seager drove home 3 runs as the Rangers downed the Rays 5-4. The Seattle Mariners knocked out 12 hits as a team as they dismantled the A's 14-1. Jacob Junis earned the 3rd W of his season, helping the Giants down the Astros 4-3. The Toronto Blue Jays racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the O's in Baltimore 7-2. The Cleveland Indians totaled 11 hits as they bested the Tigers in extra innings 4-3. The Brewers swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Royals 9-5. The Chicago White Sox put up 16 hits on the day as they pulverized the Twins 11-2. Eliezer Hernandez grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, as the Marlins took care of Atlanta.
Inside the show with your host. Inside
Beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Halos grabbed the 4-game series sweep as they got a win over the Astros in Houston, 8-0. In the standings, the Astros are in second place in the AL West, and the Angels are atop the division. The Arizona Diamondbacks totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 10-0. As of right now, the A's sit in last place in the American League West Division, while the Diamondbacks sit in last place in the National League West Division. The Mariners earned the 4-game series sweep as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 5-3. It was their 5th straight victory. Entering the day's action, the Rangers are in 4th place in the AL West, while the Mariners are 3rd in the division.
Padres
the
killing
Phils
it.
allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the
Braves
Rays in St.
killing it.
Petersburg
Tight
2-1.
one. Super
Heading
tight.
into the day, the Rays sit in 4th place in the American League East Division, while the Phillies are in 4th place in the NL East. The Atlanta
So look
Braves
at league
completed a short
leaders.
2-game sweep as they beat the O's in Baltimore 7-5. As of today, the Orioles are in last place in the AL East, and the Braves sit in 1st place in the National League East Division. The White Sox broke up their 5-game losing skid as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 8-3. In the standings, the Indians are sitting atop the AL Central, while the White Sox are 2nd in the division. Victor Reyes had a big day offensively, collecting 3 hits and driving in 3, helping lead the Tigers to the win over the Yankees 4-3. As of right now, the Tigers sit in 3rd place in the American League Central, while the Yankees sit in 2nd place in the American
Inside the
Here's our draft. I'm gonna let the computer give it a rest. Second, I don't really know.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
God, my love for his team is starting to wing after years on it. I think I'm ready for
Friday night
a new
baseball
project
now from
after
the Big
this.
A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The Halos are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Ryan Weathers gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, when you look into the numbers, they can be a little bit deceiving. Normally, most pitchers pitch better at home, but not this guy. He actually prefers and pitches better on the road. We'll see how he does and if he can adapt and start pitching better at home in this one.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ballgame. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Matt, I know these guys are looking for better results from Ryan Mountcastle today. He had only 5 RBIs the entire last month. Listen, he's a better player than that. And this could be the day he turns it around and is able to be that guy that this lineup relies on.
an 8-7.
Inside the show. Inside the show. Inside the show. With Inside the show. With your host, Justin Allegri.
Good third.
Inside the show. And now you're inside the show. And now your host. Inside the show. Inside the show. Inside the show with Justin Allegri. Inside the show.
Wow. Carlos Beltran Jr. going to Milwaukee for nothing. Well, I guess Nick Helms that's a pretty good return.
Inside the show with your Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri. Inside the show. Inside the show. Inside the show. Inside the show with your host, Justin Allegri. Inside the show. And now your host. Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri. Inside the show. Inside the show with Justin Allegri. Inside the show. Inside the show. Inside the show. Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri. Inside the Inside the show. Inside the show with Justin Allegri. Inside the show with
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting off in the National League East, the New York Mets grabbed 13 hits in the game as they pulverized the Braves 7-1. In the standings, the Mets are atop the National League East division, 1 game ahead of second, while the Braves are second in the division, 1 game out of first. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
Wow, Reed Detmers wins the Cy Young.
Inside the show. Inside the
Ah, fuck.
with your host, Justin Allegri.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the
Inside the show with Justin Allegri.
Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. For Game 6 of the World Series, the Yankees hit 3 long balls as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year.
All right. I mean, this is difficult. I mean, my heart wasn't in it in 2024. Ugh. My heart's just not in it anymore. Looking at the team, like see how Shohei did. He had a horrible year. Detmers, amazing year. Paddock, amazing year. Weathers, amazing year. Sandoval, amazing year. Bachman, up and down, up and down. How was Hager for us? Pretty amazing. Smith, 16 home runs, not bad. Reese, hardly played, but not bad. Crony, 21 home runs. You probably saw very limited. 10 home runs, 249. Devers, 30 home runs. Holy, 289. Less games, less plate appearances. Wow, Tommy Edman was sent down. He must have been hurt. Yeah, I just gotta go know. What? Okay, that's frustrating. Is this our coach? It is our coach. That's crazy. It's him. Three-year, 4.3 mil. Okay. People just don't want to come to be our manager. It's crazy. Pretty good year for his bounce back. Oh, he was on the Angels. I didn't even know that. Colin Moran also was on the Angels for a minute. Wow, Brett Phillips has had a long time in Baltimore. Kind of surprised. But that'll do it for today. I'm tired and I'm just not feeling it right now. I really am not. I hope it's